You know there's a false part of you. What you don't know is that the false part of you is presently your guide. You don't know that. You can agree intellectually when you're sitting here. But the moment anything gets roughed up, life presents a problem. Something doesn't unfold the way you've imagined it to unfold. In that same moment, all kinds of familiar voices run through your heart and your mind. It's instantaneous. No sooner does something take place that's a pain, the process is immediate explanation by a mind that has not just determined what the source of that pain is, but from in which the pain has come because it can't accept a new condition. Pain, unconscious pain, persists the way that it does because you don't know the voice of the master. You are mastered. You are mastered by every negative thought and emotion that runs through you to describe to you why you feel the way you do. There's a passage in Scripture that says the sheep know the sound, the voice of their master. Do you really think for a split second that the voice is talking to you and telling you what's wrong with people and why things are this way and why you have a right to be like whatever it is? Do you really think that's the voice of the master? And the thing is that part of the false voice of the master is that it always explains why it is the voice of the master. And so I want you to understand that the voice of the master will never be a thought that you hear run through you. It will never be some idea that rips into you and tells you this is what's going on and here's what I need to do. The voice of the master always begins with something from inside of the heart that is pure. Never something that points with a finger at a cause for pain, because the voice of the master understands and explains in its very presence that whatever is pointing at something is part of the problem it's pointing to. If you really dreamed for a split second that it was that simple, and one of the great shocks along the way is the discovery that at your present level, you can't hear anything except for what's mastering you. It's humility that begins to allow you to hear the voice of the master. It's humility, not certainty. I'm going to say it again. It's humility, not certainty. And the last thing I'll add to this is that when you first begin to hear the voice of the true master, it won't be in words. I said it would be in a feeling, but the feeling will be part of a revelation. The master first communicates to the true aspirant through asking the aspirant by events, do you want to see the truth of yourself? Because if you'll see the truth of yourself, I will come and explain it to you in the moment you see it. That's the beauty. I will explain it to you in the moment that you see it, not after something's happened and you go home and sit and think and thunk and go through all the things that you do trying to figure out what's happened to you. If you don't know the whole of something in the moment it's unfolding, all you know is the partial delivered to you by a part of yourself intended to keep you in its prison.